Yes, dear friends. So we welcome you in Mathophysics Academy, and today we will be discussing some of the questions on matter, that is atoms and molecules, relates to physics. I have brought some of the questions from ICSE textbook. These questions are from ICSE textbook only, and I have taken one of the worksheet from this matters atoms and molecules chapter. And today we will be discussing on this matter. So what actually is matter? So matter is anything which is having mass and occupying the space. Right? I am not going to write anything now. I am not going to fill up. I am going to discuss. So kindly see the video completely, listen to it completely. You will be having a very good clarity on this topic, matters. So as I said, matters is anything which is having mass. Yes, of course, it should have mass, which is having mass and occupying space also. Means it will be having volume also. Right? And further, when we divide this matter into smaller particles, we reach to a point where that smaller particle cannot be divided further. And that smallest indivisible particle is given the name as atom. If more than one atoms are there, it will be called as molecules, right? So molecules are made up of atoms, and one single atom, as I said, it is indivisible, smallest particle of matter. Yes, of course, further we say that in atom, inside what actually it is there in atom, subatomic particles. So that is electrons, protons, neutrons, there will be a nucleus. So all these things actually I am not going to discuss today. Structure of atom I am not going to discuss. I am only talking about matter and various types of matter. Like various types of matter when we say, so matters are classified in three categories, that is solid, liquid and gas. Solid, liquid and gas. Solids in which molecules are tightly packed. Molecules are not moving at all. Molecules are only vibrating at its mean position. In liquid, of course, the molecules are little away from each other. Intermolecular spaces are available. Similarly, in gases, more intermolecular spaces are available. And due to this intermolecular spaces, liquid and gases, both of them are termed, given, both are, you can say, included in one term that is called fluid. And this liquid and gas is having the property to flow from one place to another. This flowing property comes from that intermolecular spaces, which is very, very high in gases. The molecules are far apart from each other and they keep on moving from one place to another, colliding with each other, again moving, so they keep on moving. Right? So we understood about solid, liquid and gas. Similarly, all these are forms of matter, states of matter, we can say very well states of matter. So any kind of matter is available in our surrounding in the form of solid, liquid and gas. Based on this information, we will be solving some of the questions which are given in this worksheet. Once again, I am telling that these questions are taken from the ICSE textbook. These questions I have not made. I am only discussing the answers of these questions. Right? Okay. So the very first question we are going to discuss that fill in the blank. Okay? So in the fill in the blanks, what it is written? All dash is made up of very small particles. Dash, so what it is, what we discussed? Matter. Yes, all matter is made up of very small particles. All matter is made up of very small particles, and those very small particles, of course you are correct, it is atom. Right. Second, dash are the basic unit or building block of matter. Means basic unit, smallest unit. Which one? Yes, true. Atoms. Atoms are the basic unit or building block of matter. Third one, a dash has a definite shape that is difficult to change. Yes, true. The state of matter in which molecules are tightly packed. No intermolecular spaces are available. That is having a definite shape, and that is solid. A solid has a definite shape that is difficult to change. Okay. Gas cannot be compressed at all. See, compression can take place when there will be an intermolecular space. But in which intermolecular spaces are not available, and that is solid. So solid cannot be compressed at all. Right. Fifth one. Dash are always in a state of rapid, random motion. So what? Molecules. Right? Molecules are always in a state of rapid, random motion, especially in liquid and gas. It is always in a state of rapid and random motion. Molecules. Going to next question. It is true or false? Now the question given is liquids can flow. Yes, we know liquids can flow, gases can flow, because their molecules have least intermolecular space. So least intermolecular space is there in solid. It's not there in liquid and gas. Liquid and gas, they are having, yes, considerable intermolecular space. So this particular question is false. Due to least intermolecular space, liquids are flowing. It's not true. Right? Liquids have a fixed shape, but not a fixed volume. Is it so? Liquids are having a fixed shape? No, fixed shape is there only in solid. Liquids are not having any fixed shape. So this question is also false. Third one, particles of a solid vibrate about their mean position. Yes, in the beginning itself we discussed that in solid They are not moving from one place to another, but of course they vibrate in their own position, about their mean position. So it's true. Coming to next question. Name the following. The ability to be contained in a small volume. Right? The ability to be contained in a small volume. Yes, compression. By compressing, we can put it in a small volume. So that is compression. The state of matter that has a fixed shape and volume. So fixed shape is there in which one? Fixed shape is there in solid. So solid will be the answer. The states of matter that can flow. Yes, in this, two things are there. I told fluid. And fluid consists of liquid also, gas also. So the states of matter which can flow is liquid and gas. And the word that means indivisible in Greek, it's the same word from which this atom word has come. So the Greek word is atomos, A-T-O-M-O-S, atomos. Atomos in Greek means indivisible. And as we said clearly, atom is the smallest indivisible particle of matter. Smallest indivisible particle of matter. Next. Answer the following questions. Give 2 points of difference between a solid and gas. 2 points of difference. We clearly said here, we will be telling in 2 things. One is the shape. Another one will say with respect to intermolecular space. So if we say a solid, so solid is having a definite shape and a definite volume. So solid is having a definite shape, whereas a gas is not having a definite shape. Right? A gas is not having a definite shape also, and it is not having a definite volume also. Whereas solid is having definite shape and definite volume. Second one, there is no intermolecular space between molecules in solid. There is no intermolecular space between the molecules in solid, whereas there is considerable intermolecular space between the molecules of gases. A large intermolecular space, we can say, is available in gases. Next one. Kinetic theory. Explain the kinetic theory of matter in brief. Yes, it's very important. The kinetic theory of matter. So as we said that matter is composed of very small particles, tiny particles, smallest indivisible particles which are called atoms, and more number of atoms will constitute molecules. So we can say that the matter is comprising of smallest particles called molecules. And molecules are in a state of random motion. Yes, molecules keep on moving from one place to another, getting collided with each other. Molecules are in random motion. And it is how? So then the question arises that why the molecules are in random motion? Where from that energy is coming? So it is the kinetic energy. We know kinetic energy is the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion, not position. Position means potential energy. Kinetic energy means the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion. Right? So it is the kinetic energy of the molecules which are making them to have random motion in space. Random motion. Okay? So in between the space where between molecules, if it is available, intermolecular space which we say, the molecules will keep on moving. Okay? So this, when intermolecular space will be more and more, the force of attraction between these particles will become less, like in gas. See, in liquid, it's not very far apart. So there is a force of attraction between the molecules. They are flowing, but there is no gap in between. Whereas in gases, large intermolecular spaces reduces the force of attraction between the molecules. Right? So increasing distance in gases reduces the force of attraction between molecules. So this is the kinetic theory of matter we discussed. Similarly, in next video we will be discussing different topic. I hope that this basic topic on matters and atoms and molecules have become very clear to the minds of, yes, children, I can say, children. If elders are getting benefited, very good. If children are getting benefited, highly appreciable, because it is for them to have conceptual clarity. Fine, we will be meeting in next video, gentlemen, and please like the video if you have really enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel and share with your friends so that maximum people can get benefited. Thank you very much.